Get ready to meet the kind of doctor everyone in the world should have access to. A doctor that understands the value of keeping an open mind to any kind of healing that can help his patient, especially modalities that have no side effects. So respected is Dr. Dailey that he was voted best physician in the country 3 years running by the Consumers Research Council. Among the modalities of healing Dr. Dailey has used alongside standard allopathic practices are Reiki, he's a third-degree master, crystal healing, sound, color, and remote healing practices. One of his favorite diagnostic tools is Harry Oldfield's PIP imaging system.
But we've had some patients do remarkably well. A university medical center near where I live noticed a small subset of their patients were doing very well despite severe disease, and decided to have their nurse practitioner interview them to see if there was any commonality. And the interesting thing, all of them attended our Reiki group. I don't know that the Reiki was responsible. It might have been their mental attitude and such, or just the fact that they were interested in wellness and taking care of themselves. For instance, Joyce Attardo, who's since passed, but 14 years ago had a recurrence of breast cancer all over her body, 8 golf ball-sized lesions in the liver, lung, bone marrow. And the doctor told her 95% of the patients in her situation were usually dead in 3 months. Not necessarily good news, but you know, on the other hand, he's not going to lie to the patients and say you're going to be fine. She asked, what did the 5% do? The 5% that got better.
Good question.
And that's a great question. First, what a difference in attitude. She's not focusing on the people that didn't do well. She's focusing on being well. And that's a major, I'm very interested in mind-body medicine. That shift alone there told me volumes. She went on to do a lot of great things for herself, do incredibly well, great quality of life, traveled to Europe 3 times, had been a great Italian cook, and the chemotherapy in the prior 2 years it had a major impact on her appetite. She had stopped cooking. Her very first Reiki treatment, I had seen her because her blood cell count had gone down to 0.0. They had her in the hospital for 5 days till it came up to 3.5. She was very tired, and my wife had gone, she's a big quilter, and asked the quilt group to finish 6 quilts she started and hadn't completed in several months because she was not feeling well and had been told to get her affairs in order. They completed them, and she said, you know, have you ever thought of trying these things? So this was the week before she was in the hospital. She's now come home on a Saturday. I saw her on a Sunday, 145-minute session. What's your visualization? What do you want to do with your blood cells? Oh, I want to raise it to the roof, to the sky, to the stars. And the following week, her white count went from 0.0 to 45,000. Normal's about 12,000.
Wow.
So the following week, I suggested maybe we should aim for about 12,000, and it was 12.3 the following. And they also repeated the 45,000 to be certain that was correct, which it was. So you can see for some people how the power of the mind can have a huge influence. Why not tap into it?
For more from The Good Doctor, please visit our website at consciousmedianetwork.com.